live? I have no idea if it's live. Oh, it says I'm live! Oh my gosh, YouTube changed the UI on me. Can you believe this? YouTube just changed the UI since I streamed last week. Let me just open... Okay, yeah, so I can open it up. The stream looks okay, although I'm not showing anything. I need to absolutely fix that. I gotta fix that. Let's see. We got a comic shop news. Let me put that down temporarily. I'll go through and make sure I don't have like a receipt or something in here to dox me. You know, I didn't even look at that comic shop news when I got it. I just I just moved on. I just moved on with my life after it got put in the bag. Hold on, got another receipt here. You saved $4.94. Woo! I don't know how much that cost me then. Because to save money, you gotta spend money. Oh, 51 bucks after tax. That's brutal. B-R-U-T-A-L Baru. Oh, let's get that receipt over there out of the way. Let's get all these books. Because there's a whole lot of them books right here. There's a whole lot of them. We're gonna go through them. Don't you worry. That's not all of them though. I also got those. Because I went to 2 stores today. Two stores. That's more than one store. In fact, it's twice as many as one store. I got my drink here. We got Space Church music. You know the stream is lit when you got Space Church music. Music. Apparently I can't speak English anymore either. I'm gonna mute my microphone for a second so you don't hear me taking a big slurp of my... Get the Chick-fil-A cup in here? My Chick-fil-A. Hey man, it has been a long time. Well, I was going to mute it so I could take a drink of this soda, but I'm still going to do that. Who am I kidding? Ah, refreshing. I got a ton of books today, so you have picked a great... I was putting it in my monitor, like you can see me point at my monitor when I'm sitting in my chair. You have picked a great stream to drop in on. There's so much stuff here. Oh my gosh. Oops, and I thwack the camera. I gotta get a more stable mount for this thing because this is on just like a ring light spring-loaded mount, so it's super unstable. Like it'll go back to where it's supposed to be because of the springs, but it also bounces because of the springs, and that's kind of suboptimal. Actually, let's take a look at this comic shop news page. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this is just $20.99 crap. I am so not excited for this $20.99 renaissance that Marvel's planning, but I'm sure the comic shop news will tell us all about it. Got so many books in here. I don't even know where to start. I guess we can start with the stuff I got at Westfield, because that's right on top. I didn't get that much stuff. I went to 2 stores. Went to my graham cracker stop like usual. And I also swung by Westfield Comics, because if I'm going to buy variants, I tend to buy them at Westfield. Try to spread the love, you know? That comic shop love, though. And while I was there, I gave in, and I bought the La Muerta that I avoided last week. I couldn't resist. It felt weird just, like, checking out with $6 whole worth of comics. So I was like, yeah, let me just grab one more. And then I was like, you know what, the La Muerta, it's on my list. I'm going to pick it up. Although I got to admit, I wasn't really that impressed when I was flipping through it. But maybe first impressions are wrong, because I'm looking at it now here. And I'm suddenly a lot more impressed. Oh my gosh, that's grisly. I'm going to shut the book now. I'm suddenly a lot more impressed with it than I was. I haven't read comics in 2 months. Oh man. Huh. You say you're behind. I'm just now starting to dig out of a hole I was in. I should say I am in, because I got this whole big stack of stuff this week. Although some of this is alternative stuff that I've already read, so it doesn't count. And I've got, just right over here, sitting on this desk, I got Some of these shouldn't be here. These two shouldn't be in the stack. They should be somewhere else because I've read them. But you know, I got Sandman that I picked up and I haven't read yet. I got Children of Eldair 3. Got to finish reading Plague Doctor. I got to read Sergei the Spider #1. Although I flipped through that and it looked terrible, so I might not read it after all. Oh gosh, then I got like all these issues of Plus Ultra to read, plus this graphic novel, plus this manga. Oh, we're not done yet though. This is tip of the iceberg territory. Then let's see what do I got here. Oh yeah, I got these 3 indie books I picked up at half-price books for a total of $2.50. Asgard 0 and Asgard 1. We're not done yet though. Don't go anywhere. Like if we're talking about like getting behind, I'm not trying to belittle your position. I'm just trying to be like, yo, dude, I know your feel. I am super behind. I got a drawer full of comics over. Do I have 2 drawers full of comics? Hold on. Is there stuff in this? Yeah, I got a drawer full of graphic novels. And I got a half a drawer full of comics I still got to read. So, I got a lot of books. Back to Myth Killers Kickstarter. Got to read that too. Oh yeah, I didn't back that one, I don't think. Oh gosh. Did I? Hold on, I got a spreadsheet. Where I put all the crowd funds that I've backed. Let me just look. Let me see if I backed that. That's how stupid this has gotten in my life. Let's see. No, I don't see Myth Killers on this in my list of 100 and something other books. 15 of which are late. 15 of which are currently late and unfulfilled. And, yeah. I've backed too many books. I'm gonna have to... I'm dialing it back. I've got like 1, maybe 2 more books I'm gonna back, and then I think I'm kind of out of the crowdfund game for a while. I realized just how much money I was spending. Let me reopen my spreadsheet, because this was obscene. The amount of money I've spent on crowdfunded books, and I don't feel for a lot of these that I've got my money's worth out of them. It's like $2,000 or something. Like, it's obscene. Absolutely is. Let me just add this up. Let's see. $2,944 apparently after I backed Blasphemy Anthem and Thrashers, so that was another $30 on top. But a lot of this money comes from some like really big campaigns that are super behind. Let me just filter this to stuff I have marked as late. Yeah, Cyberfrog Blood Honey, $60. Ravage, $65. Red Rooster, $60. I'm still waiting on the AIC stuff from the second go around for like a year. Yep, I backed that one, man. I couldn't resist. Like, I've been backing... The only one I didn't back was the last La Muerta. I've backed every other Coffin Comics Kickstarter since like February last year or something. But the La Muerta one didn't appeal to me. And now I'm pretty sure this La Muerta book I have here is the is that story. So I got that going for me. I gotta stop backing all this crowdfunded stuff. It's not, a lot of it's not worth it. Some of it's really interesting. I mean, I gotta give it that. Some of it is really interesting. Some of it has definitely been worth the cash, like Jawbreaker's Lost Souls. That was worth the $20. Ferryman was only $6. Jack Irons, gosh, I gotta go see what I said about that when I reviewed it. I think I liked it. Was it $25 worth of like? I don't know. Stardust was probably not worth the $9. It's probably like a $5 book. Lone Star, Heart of the Hero, absolutely not worth the $50. Back the War Angels Kickstarter. Oh, but you never paid for it. Oh my gosh, $300. Oh, that's some serious cash. I was about to say I don't think I've ever like dropped that much on like a crowdfund or something, but I think I did. I got the pre-order of Star Control. That was like $200 or something, and I've yet to play it. I had access to every one of the beta releases, every one of the alpha releases, like all this stuff, and I never did anything with any of it. So that was a total waste of money for me. Well, it was a present, so it wasn't wasting my money, but I feel bad because it was a present, you know? Anyway, let's start taking a look at these books. So Westfield Comics, I picked up yeah, the, I can't even say it. La Muerta, that came out last week. And off the top of my head, I'm not sure if this is the first issue. Again, it kind of looks like the original one that I read. Yeah, I think it might be, because I think it opened up with a bunch of human sacrifices. But regardless, you know, I picked it up. I'm going to get I think I'm just going to buy my La Muertas, there we go, from the store, not back the Kickstarter, because paying 20-something bucks for this, while it was fun, I realized it's not really worth the 25 bucks, even with all the extras they cram in. And boy, does Brian Pulido cram in extras. I'm just gonna buy them at the store for $8 and save myself some of that pain, some of that suffering on my wallet. Just a little bit of suffering, just a little bit. Then of course, you know, I had to get Doomsday Clock. They gotta do something with these covers to make these covers a lot more interesting, because while stopping somebody from launching missiles is kind of cool, that totally doesn't say Doomsday Clock to me. God, you know, it has been so long. It has absolutely been so long since the last issue came out. I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything about where this is going. Didn't we spend like the last issue watching all the events from Dr. Manhattan's perspective or something? And yeah, okay. Well, I'm not going to spoil it. That was a lot of text on that page, though. Leaf Cycle just left me yeah. Absolutely. So I got the one cover. Like, I know exactly what you're talking about, man. And if I wasn't, like, neck deep Doomsday Clock, I wouldn't have bought one, much less both covers. I really should go, like, track down all the, like, second and third print covers and stuff, too. But that's a lot of money, and I don't really want to spend it. Oh. Okay, hold on. This is a great little panel transition here. So that's presumably Mothman burning. And then it turns into a Rorschach blot. That's actually really clever, and I dig it. Alright, let's just set these aside. And then I also got Dollar Comic. Now granted, this whole thing exists just to promote Batwoman TV show, or, you know, to tie into it. But hey, I thought it might be kind of fun, so I went for it. This is from, oh, this is Greg Rucka. Ugh. Okay, I'm already regretting buying it. But it was just $1. I'm sure I'll get $1 worth of interest out of it, and if nothing else, it'll give me something to make fun of. So I got that going for me. Then, of course, you know me. I got at Graham Cracker Comics. You get 3 books out of the 50-cent bin. So I got some old Image here. What was this from? Like 95? Let's find out. If I can open to the inside front cover. There we go. 94. I was close. Honestly, I don't even remember, like, the Kindred. Although I see Grifters in here, so it's probably okay. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? But I'll find out. Then I got a Grimm fairy tale book, just because they usually have good, like, really good interior art. Although, as soon as I say that, I'm now looking at this and all these blank backgrounds. I hope we're stuck in somebody's head. Yeah, we must be stuck in somebody's head, because they're, like, constructing the world around them here. So that might be fun to just look at. And then I got this out of the 50-cent bin. There was a whole bunch of these things. There was a whole bunch of Female Furies #2s in the 50-cent bin. If that doesn't tell me how badly this bombed, because most issues, if they don't sell within, you know, like 6 months or something at Graham Crackers, at least the one I go to, they go into the back issue bin. This went into the 50-cent bin. And it's not like it's a super beat up book either. Like, I'm looking at it. If I sent this into CGC, this is probably a 9.2 or something. I mean, it's got this thing right here. And I haven't been through the whole thing. It doesn't have any finger bends. There's no spine ticks that I can see. Yeah, there's no spine ticks. Like, this is in great shape. So, it's just nobody wanted this. Nobody wanted the woke theories. So maybe I'll finally get around to, like, mocking it for real, instead of just mocking the advertisement in the comic shop news or something. I think it'll be fun. What else do you want in life except to have fun, right? Somebody on the Rags Discord keeps saying this is like the best book ever. And so I saw this on the shelf. I don't know if this is a first print or third print or 27th print or what. Does it say in the back? No, it doesn't. I guess I need to look up the cover. Let me go do that real quick. And we'll see what printing this is. Something is killing the children. No, I don't want... Oh my gosh, I just need to go to Boom's website. Boom Comics. There it is, boomstudios.com. Series. It's your... Oh, ah! Boom, your website is trash. I hate to tell you. Oh my gosh, how far down do I gotta scroll for this? Oh, is Mech Cadet U any good? Like, I saw that on the shelf and it interested me, but I never read it. Wait. It's not here? It's not here. They weren't handled right with this series? Yeah, I kind of figured they weren't, just based on, like, the ad stuff. Something is killing the children is not here. I have the right company, right? Yeah, it says Boom. Okay, let me go to their shop, maybe. Maybe that'll be... You know what? Let me show my my monitor here. There we go. Did they just not update their website? Comics? Gonna have what I'm looking for? Oh my gosh. Why don't you just have an infinitely scrolling screen? This is like the worst. Alright, let's go to the 89 pages of this. Okay, fine. We'll just, like, hack this, go to page 60. Alright, that's still M's. Alright, we're closing in. We have to be closing. Oh, I like that cover. Okay, Over Garden Wall. Wow, there's multiple pages of Over Garden Wall. Planet of the Apes. Planet of the Apes. Was that any good? I really liked the movies, the old ones, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like good comic material to me. I feel like you've really got to have the actors carry it. Oh, isn't Slam garbage? I'm pretty sure I remember that being mocked ruthlessly. Something is killing children. Here we go. Wait, did number 2 just come out? Is number 2 out? No, this is a pre-order. Okay, so this is the one I got. This is a first print, looks like. That's a way cooler cover, I think. They should have just made that the cover and just sold that to everybody. This is the one I got because I like the spooky atmospheric stuff. Background. They had a bunch of these on the shelf still, but it didn't speak to me. All right, let's flip back to the camera so I can see the chat again. Boop. Just started picking up the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comics again, if only for the foil covers. I wouldn't even have touched them. Are they any good? Because I remember last year, I think it was, somebody on Twitter, somebody I followed on Twitter that had generally okay taste in comics was super into the Power Rangers ones. And then starting with like the annual or something, they didn't like them so much. So I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, I was told this book is like the bee's knees and that I should read it. But I gotta admit, when I was flipping through it in the store, neither the art nor anything else about it really kind of spoke to me. I mean, that's obviously some like gruesome, macabre stuff there, but I can get that in a lot of comic books these days. Oh, hype levels. Hype levels critical. The Exilium trade came into graham crackers. Now, I've read this and I've reviewed it on newsprint, so I got this here in this nice glossy format. It's an absolutely great series. Look how big this thing is. It sure doesn't feel like there was that much comic when I was reading it in floppy form. It went by real fast. Maybe there's a lot of extras in the back or something? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, is my name in here somewhere? My name might be in here somewhere, but good lord, I'm never going to find it because it's ordered like in order of who backed it, as opposed to some sane order. And I might not even have backed it in the right tier to get into this because I backed it. I got this at the store. I knew I could buy this from the store, so I backed it at the level to get the original self-published versions of the books. I wonder if that's Rodrigo's name, Rodrigo Ibanez. Oh, this dude's got the coolest name ever, R. Tilda. I'm looking at this and I know a lot of these names. There I am! There I am! Oh, I saw my name! That's always fun. Shatter Grip was really good. Other than that, nothing crazy. Okay, cool deal. Anyway, I'm pretty excited just to flip through this and see how the coloring looks different on glossy as opposed to newsprint. Because on newsprint, the color was super vibrant. So I think here, the color might just be kind of like I'm doing drugs, you know? Like, I think that's how I'm going to feel when I get done reading that. This was a surprise. I was wondering, like, where Disposable Legends was for months. And then suddenly, bam! My Shot Man has it. I don't know if it just came out, or if it's been out for months and he just got a hold of it, or what, but I finally got Disposable Legends number 2. Got that Terry Mayo stuff, and it's like a bunch of clones of people are having to fight gladiatorial duels. Well, now I gotta mark this like adults only, because I was not expecting random breasts. And then the company that runs all these shows, they like genetically re-engineered Vlad the Impaler and stuff, and so now they're unleashing like super soldiers against all the other heroes that they've cloned to amp up the ratings on their TV show. Ooh, can't show that page either. Can I show this page? No, I can't show that page. Wow, there's just a lot of incidental nudity in the background. Oh, dude's got crazy eyes. As you command. I have to go flag this for mature. Oh. I've loved Sea of Stars, man. Sea of Stars issue 1 was a great setup. Issue 2, the desperation of the father as he's searching for his son and just fighting for survival. It's palpable. It oozed off of every page. This has been fantastic, and I think issue 3 is going to continue that. Plus, you get these crazy, crazy visuals. Like, look at this freaking space whale on the cover. A freaking space whale. How can you go wrong with space whales? Answer: I don't think you can. Oh, it's not a whale, it's a shark. But still, it's a shark. Whatever. Space sea life. You gotta like it. I've liked everything about this book, from the way the art looks, because it's stylized and kind of loose and free, to the colors, because the colors really make you feel like you're in a strange alien world all the time. It's a great story of a father looking for his son, and check out my reviews if you haven't watched them yet on this book, because I think Sea of Stars is maybe like the surprise book I've liked this year. Like, I didn't go into it expecting I'd love it, but I ended up loving it. I just thought it sounded interesting, like Space Trucker. Then I got my alternative books from the store. Now, I already had these, and I've reviewed a lot of these because Peter Samedi sent them in the mail to me because he got fed up with Diamond delaying things, so I'm not really going to flip through these. If you're interested in them, I got reviews on like almost all of these that are already up and out there. I think the only one without it is The Wicked Righteous, because I gotta reread the graphic novel before I do a review. It's supposed to be releasing on censored versions of the OG Conan stories under the Sumerian banner. Indie publisher came under fire for it. Don't know. No, I hadn't. Do you have like a... Let me make this a little more visually appealing before I go over to my computer, so you actually have like something other than one book to look at. There, that ought to do. Do you have like a news article or something? If I go to Bounding Into Comics or something, is that going to be there? Front page of Bounding Into Comics never ceases to amuse me. Dragon Ball and Vegeta voice actor Chris Sabat accused of abusive behavior and exchanging roles for sexual favors. He ran a casting couch. Just say it like that. Let's see, is there a search? Yes, let's go search for Conan. So if you got a link to a news article or something, or you can just tell me when that story came out so I can try to find it, because I don't see it on Bounding Into Comics when I search for Conan. Maybe Sumerian have something? Nope. Sumerian Queen of the Black Coast. You know what? Let me just... Oh, I've heard that name. I don't think I heard the story you're talking about, but I've heard exactly what you just said. Oh, wow. On sale October 9. Dopeness. This isn't giving me, Oh, here we go. God, I gotta go to Bleeding Cool for this. Fine, we'll go to Bleeding Cool. Let me flip over to my monitor here. Yeah, this is the right monitor. Oh, there's like the cover. I'm already sold on the book. Covers, Jason Metcalf, Mark Gandolfo. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I want both of those covers right there. Must be the Mercandolfo cover. What grace. Oh, I love that cover too. Dude, I like all four of these covers. Diamond Castle's Conan Comics, Sumerian Queen of the Black Coast over legal threats. Recent years, Bleeding Cool's uncovered a number of publishers adapting the work of into comic books because the story's public domain they can be published. So, in the U.S., Conan Trademark is controlled by da-da-da-da-da. We're going to republish those stories in English. Huh. Adapted by da-da-da-da-da-da with da-da-da. However, the owners have not been so convinced and have sent a cease and desist. Made with Library of Congress for the author or his heirs to retain rights. The stories are also in the public domain and the rest of the world, per the Berne Convention. The authors only retain rights for works during their life of 70. Howard died in 36, and his Conan stories went, yeah, that's right. That's right. Supplied bleeding coal with supporting documents for Conan properties and local things that state that they own, and this is not one of them. And the note. In this first Conan Doyle estate case, regarding characters of both short stories and the fact is that Diamond, as a tradition, folded like a hand of playing cards. Brutal. That's a shame. That is absolutely a shame because I am completely on board with this. I am so on board with that. I think I need that in my life. I think I need that in my life right now. I heard Uncensored Conan came running. Yeah, Uncensored Conan, that has been canceled, Ninja Weasel. Let me, back up here. Let's see, what was the name of the company that was publishing it? You know, if I was the company, I would just totally release it anyway. In fact, I would release it as pirated material and be like, oh, we had a breach. Pay some, like, 14-year-old to, quote, hack me from McDonald's or something. BlazePublishing.com. That's what I want. Let's see if they have... Oh, hold on. Let me look at the chat. Hella sad. Sucks because I pre-ordered the book with your LCS. Yeah. Well, the publisher's website still looks like it's totally gonna happen. They're the ones that are going to be publishing Sacro Profane in English. I figured that would go to Image. I'm really surprised. I'm going to have to click that. Yeah, they don't have anything here about not publishing it. So maybe it's still going to happen. Here's the issue 2 covers. Oh man, I want all of these. I just want to. I want to ship them all my money. I want them to ship me comic books. Oh, we already were on their homepage. Okay. Ha! That's a good punny title. I think I've seen this image before. I probably saw it in like a solicit or something. And indie games, they do games? Or is this a book? Oh, it's a book, okay. It's like a hardcover art book for indie games. Some plays to create success stories in the world of indie games, things behind the scenes, da-da-da-da-da. Well, that's cool. Not my jam, but that's cool. This, though, is my jam. Thank you for being stuff I could show on stream. I want all of these books. I want them now. You can just send them directly to me. Can I just order from you? Can I... Do you have a place where I can be like, I wish to purchase book? I click here. Will that take me to a store? No. No, you need to give me a store because I would just like to subscribe to you. Doesn't look like they'll let me, though. Doesn't look like they're gonna let me. Same goes for every Red Giant comic. Published the second issues for all the number ones they released in 2014, and I can't find them anywhere. Oh, man. Every Red Giant comic. I don't even know who that is. Apparently, this is my night to learn. Hold on, where's... I feel like I've seen some of these before from somewhere. This. I have definitely seen this. Man must atone for his past sins and protect the human race while caught in the crossfire of alien criminals sent to Earth to battle for the entertainment of the intergalactic masses. That sounds fun. I've seen this, though. I probably saw it on Twitter. Hold on, let me click away for a second so I can open up the twits. Do I follow them? Is that why? What's their logo look like? It looks like that. It's Red Giant Entertainment. Oh, it looks like a couple years ago there was some Wait, I got a DM on Twitter. Oh! It's Ryan Burke wanting me to look at his coronary Kickstarter. You know, I gotta totally check that out. Sorry, I know I'm not really showing anything interesting right now. I'm trying to find like a, here we go, company, Twitter. No, I don't follow them. Maybe somebody retweeted them at me or something, but I totally have seen that before. Let's go back to show my monitor. I've totally seen this exact image before. Maybe it's ripping something else off. I can't see the chat right now, either. Hubba. This looks familiar, too. Was this on Kickstarter? I felt like this was on Kickstarter or something. You know I gotta click on this. It was like exploitation. Revealing what lies beyond the truth. Uh-huh. I bet. In that outfit? Oh my gosh. The punnage. Ninja Weasel, I hope you're in the audience. And I hope you can appreciate Pandora's blog. I don't think I could ever top something so stupid as that. I love it. I love it. I absolutely do. This company looks like it maybe absorbed like some of the Insane Comics line or something. Like, I felt maybe that's where I remember seeing some of these before Insane Comics or Insanity Comics, whatever they were. They went out of business. They're under Absolute Comics. They publish White Widow now. I realize I'm reading like from 10 minutes ago. Pay $20 for that stupid 0.5 White Widow issue. Oh, you know what? Speaking of White Widow, I saw all the second prints for issue 2 in Westville Comics. Some cool looking covers, but I've already spent enough money on that book, so I totally didn't go there. Like, you can get me sometimes for, like, the purpose of purchasing really dumb stuff repeatedly. But I have standards. I have standards. They're not very good ones, but I have them. Hold on, we're gonna be doing some science. Yeah, there it is, dual identity. Katrina, that was another one. Did I click that one open? No. Click the news thing. Is this company just out of business or what? Wait. Oh, I see. I see. It's all making sense now. So they just have that whole line. Boy, when does, oh, she a vampire? Is that the thing? That's kind of cool. When does this come out? Should, I guess it's already out? 'Cause all this stuff is out, right? Oh, that's lame. Wayward Legends? Okay. We probably just, like, screen shared enough for one night. Let me start closing some of these tabs. White Widow's interesting. Just waiting to see where it will goes. Probably nowhere. If you get White Widow kind of cheap, it's probably worth it. Like, you're paying like $5 an issue or something, I think that's probably totally worth it. If you're back in the Kickstarter and you're paying like $30, probably not worth it, unless you just really, really want that crazy holofoil cover or something. Okay, let me come back over here instead of being at my desk. You know, if I could rearrange things, I would probably arrange it a little differently and have my monitor, or a monitor, like literally just off here, so I don't have to look way over there to see my screen. Alright, anyway, alternative stuff. I've got reviews of most of this stuff already out there. One thing that's not is that one, and that'll be coming soon, I hope. What else did I pick up today at Graham Crackers? I got this Hulk thing. Hulk! Head of banner! You and your limitless strength cannot save you from me, Hulk. All the metal on Earth is mine to command, for I am the Metal Master. If the Hulk can't handle the Metal Master, it can be the end of the human race, so he's Magneto. I am the Metal Master, and I look like an alien. I'm already pretty sure I'm not going to enjoy this particular Hulk book that much. But hey, it's a Hulk book and it costs $1. It's just $1. Even if I don't like it, even if I only like it a little bit, that's probably enough. I also got this Intelligent Hulk. How does that make sense? You know, I see Hulk, and I see Wendigo, and I'm just thinking to myself, where's Wolverine? Incredible Hulk 272 publishes a one-shot by blah 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 blah. Oh boy, it's the Sasquatch. Ooh, Wendigo. You know, at least Wendigo, like, he's all mystical and stuff. Maybe he can give Hulk a challenge. Oh, look, Hulk is saving Sasquatch from getting ripped apart by the Wendigo. Haha. Because Mr. The Incredible Hulk is just getting warmed up. He wonders if the monster's lying on the snow is the one he should worry about now. Ooh. No, you probably should worry about the green one, because... yeah. Those books were released... Oh, already read that. Got Deceased, A Good Day to Die, #1. No idea what this is. I didn't check my box to get this thing. My shop man just... like, buy the book. And That's supposed to be John Constantine? That's a caricature of John Constantine. That is the worst John Constantine I have ever seen in my life. And I'm counting Keanu Reeves having the wrong hair color right here. You know, Hulk's intelligence has varied a lot. It's gone up and down. Hey, I'm dissing his hair color, Ninja Weasel. Dissing his hair color. Because I like that movie. I think me and you are the only people in the world who likes that movie. And you don't have to all caps at me, bro. Totally don't have to all caps at me. You know, that's not how you build friends. That's not how you build bridges and relationships, Ninja Weasel. Yeah, it was a fun movie. I liked that movie a lot. Keanu just had the wrong hair color. He had the wrong hair color, dude. They couldn't dye his hair blonde for one movie? Whoa. Probably my favorite bit is... Oh, hold on. Bring back Constantine to their DCU app. Can't wait. Oh, the TV show Constantine? I never watched it. Was the TV show any good? Like, I'm totally tuned out of all superhero TV shows anymore because some of them are just, they're crap. They absolutely are. Not gonna lie. I just really enjoyed the let's go to the other world by dropping a toaster into the tub that we're in. You know, it's just like, yep, we're just gonna electrocute ourselves to pay a visit. Alright, so Deceased is a mess, and this book feels wholly unneeded. But hey, I'm going to read it, and hopefully I like it. The main Deceased series has been crazy fun, and I've liked that. And then finally, apparently when I was putting these over here, I was saving what I hope is going to be the best for last, man. This series, except for the art, has been completely, totally, super amazing. Nothing was good. They were building up some good stuff, but NBC just gave that. Man, NBC TV networks give everything that people like the axe. I'm still waiting for, you know, some more Agent Carter, but it's never going to happen. Except on Disney's streaming service, which I refuse to get. And even then, it's going to be like a one-shot what-if story, so... Really, who... Oh, dude! Look at this, man. He's just painting over 3D models. He's just painting over 3D models, man. You can tell. Just look. If I found a page with a bunch of... Yeah, there they are. So here's 3 guys. All different guys with slightly different body types. It's all the same character model for all of them. He just made Wolverine shorter. And I don't think he actually made Wolverine proportionally shorter. I think he just literally moved Wolverine down. The art has been the thing keeping this book back. The poses are too stiff. This is not Mike Deodato's work at its finest. But you know what, man? I've gotten to see Conan, the Punisher, and Wolverine killing ninjas together. How can you go wrong, like, with that? And looks like Frank is dragging his family home. Good times. Man, I can't believe how many books I ended up with today. I guess if you take the Alterna stuff out of the middle here, it's not that many, right? Right? This wasn't a colossal, like, expenditure of funds for basically no reason, was it? It totally was, by the way. We'll leave the 50-cent bin books out too, so then we got like that. Got like this. Throw that on top too. Throw this on top. That's a lot of books. I spend way too much money. Love Deodato's art. Just pointing that to, yeah, absolutely. Conan 29. Well, why not? Conan's already running around in the 21st century with the Avengers. Why not Conan 29-9? What could go wrong with this plan? Oh man, I don't even know where to start reading this mess. Because there's too much stuff I want to read. Savage Avengers, I want to read that. Doomsday Clock, I want to read that. Disposable Legends, I want to read that. Anything else I want to put on the top of the pile? Oh, Sea of Stars. So that's like 4 books I want to read right now. And who knows if I'll actually get to read all of them tonight. I got to read something tonight. I got to do some reviews for tomorrow. I think I'm the only person in the world reading Disposable Legend. I got to go see. But this way, if Conan is anywhere nearby, probably going to buy it. Oh, are you buying that Berserker Unchained book or whatever that Mike Deodato's doing? Is it Unchained or Unleashed? Berserker Unleashed? I thought I had the right name. Maybe I don't. Oh my gosh. Let me just look at Mike Deodato. Let's see. DC Image. Dark Horse. That's not the book I want. Although that must have been an incredible book. Lady Death vs. Vampirella. I think Dark Horse is publishing. Let me pull up their website real quick. Berserker Unbound. That's it. They got this thing going on. And this looks like it's basically Conan. Like... You don't get much... Oh gosh, I can't see the chat. Hold on, let me put the chat where I can see it. There we go. Now I can see the chat. No, you heard about it, and you're the only person reading G.I. Joe right now. Oh, man. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. G.I. Joe sells figures. When I was at Westfield, there was a whole bunch of G.I. Joe stuff just piled up. So I totally believe your statement there. I'm gonna, let's see. What month do we have sales data for? Sales estimates for July are in. Okay. Just scroll down here. Da, 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 da. Joe. G.I. Joe, 6,470 units. That's brutal. Are they putting out 2 issues a month? Weird. I mean, it's still doing better than Fallen World, which is one of my favorite books. Now called Last Gods, looks like some kick-butt sword and sorcery. Hadn't heard of that, but I'll keep an eye out for it. Let's see. I thought Vampirella sold better than that. I thought Vampirella broke 100,000. I'm just kind of seeing where stuff sits right now. I did not get that facsimile edition. I'm surprised the facsimile sold that well. Honestly, some of the older X-Men stuff's not that amazing. I think Snake Eyes chased away a lot of the fan base. Oh, they killed Snake Eyes? Are you serious? That's nuts. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 9 o'clock. I should probably go ahead and cut this stream off here in a couple of minutes. If you're hanging out with me and you haven't hit that like button, go ahead and hit the like button because I really appreciate that. Every like, every view, everything like that helps the channel grow and all that kind of stuff. You know the spiel. You know the spiel. And I appreciate you hanging out with me. Eli, Easy-E, the Game Hunter, and Ninja Weasel. Haha, Riot! You shouldn't have told him this. You shouldn't have told him this. I won't hear the end of this. The dude is going to be complaining at me like all day about this for forever. Oops. Man, look how badly Justice League Dark is selling. That's one of DC's best books right now. That's incredible. Placed him with Kamakura and a female with his memories. There's 2 Snake Eyeses. Well, 2 is better than none. Right? Right. Close that window. Let's close the Berserker Unbound. That window. Put this over here again. I hadn't heard that they'd killed Snake Eyes. I heard they were changing Snake Eyes. So I must have heard wrong, or I must not have paid enough attention to what I was hearing. Either way, that's a bummer. Like, Snake Eyes was, when I was a kid, he's probably my second favorite G.I. Joe when I was a kid, man. I gotta shamefully admit, I really liked Shipwreck because I thought he was funny. In my defense, I was a kid. Plug my headset in. There we go. God, I'm just looking at how much money I've spent today. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Anyway, thank you both for hanging out with me for as long as you did. I appreciate it. Both of you have a great night, and take care of yourselves, and I hope to see you again next time. And until then, bye-bye. And all that, well, I should wave. And all that good kind of stuff, you know? Hope you enjoyed the Space Church music.